let's get this party started. Excuse me. Let's see. A little bit too far to the right here, which means it's gonna be needing to expand the screen size just a bit. That should be good. And it is! Alright, so do I have audio? And it is! Oh. And I do, so hello people of the internet, it is I, Silverrack Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today we will for sure be finishing off the Ooku. For sure. There's a few other things that will need to be done before the day is done, but yeah. While there is a lot of different challenging fights, or rather not challenge fights, there is a bunch of extra stuff to do in the Ooku that will likely be done off stream, recorded, and then uploaded at a later point. First though, I think I've got enough. Nope, not quite enough. I'm close though. Very, very close to finishing off the basic currency here. But yeah, we're gonna finish off all these extra corridors first, get all the Hanafuda cards that we need so that we can take Kama down. First is the corridor hidden behind a folding screen. And these are just going to be a bunch of easy quests, it seems. So, you know, nothing terribly exciting. Oh no, that's a weak Merlin. Take that waiver. And then we want Merlin and Okitan. And this will do. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's just go double Merlin at this point. It'll speed the process up a fair bit. This room is full of pesky insects. Alright, so yeah. Gonna be taking on, finishing this off, doing the various Babylonia stuff as well. Yeah. 6 enemies. Hurry on. Just took a nap, so I am a little bit, you know, that post-nap fog. Damn. Well, that's the 3-star currency done now. Very nice. I was hoping we'd get that kill. I was hoping. But yeah, so today's stream is going to be fairly chill, fairly focused. There's going to be obviously some story components, but you know, we'll do some when we get to them. Good gracious, these crane flies are just beasting me. Thankfully, we've got overkill on our side. The power of the Ooku. Angle the camera down a little bit more. Yes. Yes. I love it when that's the Okitan Noble Phantasm chant. It's just so adorable. Alrighty. And now, can we finish off the 3-star currency? Dun dun. Game, you could load a bit faster here. Okuhane Fuda, Paper Lantern. We can. Alright, let's do that real quick. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna clear the Shadow issues. Already knew that. Let's keep going. The corridor behind the Fusuma. Push the wall and spun around to reveal a hidden passageway. Oh my. There are scorch marks on the floor. What burn here? Oh, I also forgot to gather my presents. This is just the April Fool's login, consecutive login 3-day login bonus, and the April exchange ticket for a Fang. Strong burning odor fills the area, and it's suffocating. Ugh. Burn, burn, burn. The door is caved in, and you can see something huge inside. So, single enemy? I hope. Raida. We'll go ahead and bring along Kama this time. It says single enemy, so I'm hopeful. You know? The room was a dragon's nest. Nest. Of course it's a nest. So there's gonna be multiples. Of course. Of course. Or not. Okay. The word nest has different meanings, clearly. And then I can probably stop here. Or at least get double scotch off. With the 200% damage bonus, I don't think I need much more than this. Respectable damage. I definitely would have broken 1 million if I had, probably 1.5 if I'd gone all the way there. But, is what it is. It is what it is. That is the first floor of the Ooku, completely completed. We get some reverse scales, which just look like wings to me, personally. And a paper lantern. No Hane food at that time. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a new free quest. Well, make me eat my words by saying all the free quests are done, aren't you, game? Just gotta make me eat my words, don't you? Alright, so the sitting room that looks like walls. What looked like a wall up front turns out to be a sitting room when you got close to it. The room was adorned with cheery decorations. But I am gonna... Just because... Oh, assassin. Play it safe. Go, Okitan. A westernized spirit was holding a banquet. But, as I was saying... I think I was gonna say at least. It was on my mind to say... I am going to be trying to get Kama drained down to a 0 NP. Or a 0 Tokugaification thing. And I will be doing a bunch of challenge fights off stream. There's just not the time to do it today, and I will not be able to stream for the rest of the weekend. And on Monday I kind of want to, you know, actually start streaming something else, since I love Fate, don't get me wrong. But it has been dominating my stream for the past couple weeks, so I have neglected Minecraft at the very least. So yeah. Plus, a lot of the times, those kind of challenge fights are better suited for off-stream work. Just due to the fact that, well, there's trial and error. Which might make the whole fight not worth it if we don't manage to succeed. Excuse me. Not to mention the fact that, I have no idea how long the fights will take. You know? No idea. I at the very least know that I'm not going to be able to manage a 100% Tokugaification without a very specific team setup. You know? Or revives, I suppose. Okay. Here. The bumper crop sitting room. But a hidden room behind a pile of straw up against the wall. Caster this time. Let's just keep with this party. You enter the room and a scarecrow attacks. It seems even scarecrows fight on their own. That's not too shocking, you know. Scarecrows are scary for a reason, after all. Scarecrows be scary for a reason. Again, 4. Why has it gotta be 4? Rather than, you know? Three. What would the one number difference make, you know? And make it easier for me is what it would make. Alright, Ooku Town will just smash through this. Pure efficiency here. Alright. Just start pushing forwards. Keep pushing forwards. The iron door, sitting room. Looked like an iron boulder was a door, and it was lighter than it appeared. The room is full of metal toys. A lot of toys are metal. That is true. Looks like there are mechanical toys too. One moved when you wound it up, so we're up against the dolls, then. Assassino. And go. The moving toy attacked. I never would have expected it. Again, 4. Just give me a 3-wave and make me happy. I mean, I guess wiping out 2 of them at once is happy enough too, you know, but it's not all the way there with happiness. Still a bit left. Honestly, I probably don't even need to go beyond that with as far as buffs go. Oh, they announced an Easter campaign recently. Beginning on April 3rd, login bonuses begin for Easter. That's cool. I know I could have checked the news section, it might have told me that as well, but, yeah, I gotta be moving this, because there's a lot to do, and not a lot of time. The Aurora room has been unlocked. Also, I think I've got enough for one of the pieces. Nearly there. Nearly there. Thank you, Jakes, for the host. Welcome, Hobby Things, Hobby Things. Alright, pumpkin pattern sitting room. What looked like a pumpkin pattern wall was actually a real pumpkin. Nobu. Oh no, I'm being invaded by Nobus, aren't I? I don't have anti-Nobu measures in place because Nobu is adorable. Pumpkins are lying about the room. Okay, gotta think. What are some non-lethal anti-Nobu measures. Pumpkins are stacked up high like a tower. Oh, no battles. Pumpkins are neatly not. It's a pumpkin patch. It is a patch. It is a pumpkin patch. A pumpkin patch. Nobu is best that you don't have Archer. Maybe someday, man. Maybe someday. Pumpkin pattern setting room continues. The pumpkin has eyes and a mouth carved into it. These are for the Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Everybody scream. Everybody scream. Halloween, 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 Halloween. Oh gosh, why are you night classes? Gosh darn it, why is it night classes? Thankfully, I can make this used. So Merlin and Wava. And yeah, we'll just use a powerful Raikou. Yep, that's why I stopped. That is why I stopped. Pumpkins start to move and attack. Too bad it's not the Dragon Girl. You know, given what the most recent JP April Fool's thing is, we're probably lucky it's not Liz. Because Liz is apparently much stronger than we all feared. Liz is a being to be afraid of, in actuality. For she is possible. The combination. Oh, that mecha, that Super Liz thing is terrifying to think of. I didn't get to partake in the Japanese April Fool's event, sadly. I sadly did not get to partake in it. Mainly because I can't actually use the Japanese version because I don't have the one thing. What is it? What is the word? There's a word for what I don't have. The boost. Maybe it's whatever the ability to play a game that is region locked is. I don't have that capability, sadly. Otherwise, I probably would have played it. Not gonna lie, that event seemed fairly fun. I got sent some Melt, Aresh, Mashu combinations, which were quite glorious, you know. Can't go wrong with that combo. Do not go wrong. But yeah, it looks like it was a fairly fun event, and I do sincerely hope that we actually get something similar to it in a couple of years' time. Because they have been... What's the best word for it? They have been... I guess shorting us would be the best word on some cool things, you know? Like, last year was supposed to be the Pokemon Go FGO thing. I think this year was supposed to be the, I want to say Final Fantasy one? No, Dragon Quest. This year was supposed to be the Dragon Quest FGO sort of pseudo crossover thing. I mean, I understand why they don't. Speaking of distillery, rows of sake jugs are crammed in. Hang on. Perpetually Dark Room has a berserker. Bleh, berserker, bleh, bleh. I guess that's fine. Switch you for Oi. And you for the Merlin. But I mean, like I was saying, I can somewhat see why. Huge only waits in front of an especially large sake jug. It's more likely than not somewhat copyright concerns, but also I kind of wonder if the American App Store would be fine with, you know, just having an app up for a single day and then just taking it down completely. I kind of doubt they would. The Black Oni. Okay, I was worried there a little bit that Merlin's first skill would not give me a charge at the level it was at. Yeah, I got fairly lucky. Oi came home during a long streak of good luck, thankfully. Yeah, I mean, while it would be fun, I can't see why they don't. And I mean, they do at the very least try and give something fun, too. You know? Last year was the pinball game, which honestly was a very nice callback to some childhood memories, you know? Playing the old pinball game on my computer. Those were some good old memories. But I mean, like, this year's, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great, you know? And it was kind of janky on a, with a keyboard and mouse, too. I know it was probably meant to be played with a, on your phone, but I played it with my keyboard and mouse, and it was kind of a little janky. This is the Awakened Sixth Sense corridor. Feels like you're beginning to see something that cannot be seen. Oh, you're rolling on Monday. Dun dun. I wish you good luck on your rolls. May your rolls be plenty and great. May you get that which you desire. But yeah. You can see the big Oni. Yay? Question mark? I'm not sure if that's something worth celebrating. But yeah. I can understand why you'd want to roll. XA is well worth rolling for. I didn't even need to do this. I've got double waiver powers here, man. Just double waiver up Gil, and Gil, get ready to smash this Oni bits. Oh, like I had something crawling on my wrist. At the very least, these things are nice and easy, you know? But there is a lot of them to do. Like, good lord, how many of these things is there? Hanefuda. Okay, let's see. We're at 18. I think I was told there's 25 of these things. Memories leading up to this corridor are fuzzy. This is the Amnesia corridor. Okay. And we'll go with you. Actually, nope. Refresh this, because it just occurred to me that's not going to be enough. That one will be, though. And just to hasten the process, there we go. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. For sure. Next thing you know, a big Oni appears before you. Again with the Onis! Why all the Onis? It's almost like this was supposed to be a Halloween event or something. I say that not knowing that was going to happen. Okay, that happened. That's a big Oni. Alright. Kama. Destroy. 388. Nice, nice, nice. Another Hanafuda. How many do I need again? Do I seriously need all 25? I have 19. I probably do need all 25. Ugh, we're getting close. The Enlightenment Corridor. You may have figured out the truth about the labyrinth. I'm pretty sure I have. A labyrinth is a place where one must explore down to the last inch. Okay, now you're just calling me out here, game. Now the game's just sort of calling me out, saying, oh, you know you need to explore every last inch of this place. Like, yeah, that's the completionist in me, but you don't have to say it loud, game. You don't need to say it out loud. Guess they're not fully perfect Merlin, and just for the safety's sake, Okitan. Let's go. An Oni is something that must be exterminated. Not always, you know, not all Onis need to be exterminated, let's be honest. Yeah, this is gonna be a stomp. I might... It just occurred to me I don't have a Noble Phantasm with this. What I do have, though, is a very special kit of skills designed to take down an Oni like this. In other words, be thankful I haven't used any of those just yet, and do that just to be safe. Bring 2 servants that have bomb bonuses and just make do. Yeah, I mean, I could do that too. What? Frickin' Lord Almighty. Okitan, the smash. I could do that too, but you know, I'm in a little bit in try-hard mode right now. I've engaged the try-hard protocol. No, she will never be used so long as I can avoid it. So long as I could avoid using She Who Shall Not Be Named. She Who Shall Not Be Named shall not be used. Also, we got another Hanafuda. And that's the 3rd level done. 2 more floors. 2 more floors. 2 more floors. The gold concealing corridor. Looks like a stack of money is all counterfeit. Oh no. I should probably put the bit I took back then. Alrighty, and a waiva. And an oi. And away we go. The creepy hand sticking from the floor holding a wad of cash. Hanafuda card. I prefer it was cash. You know, I could always use some more cash. Do it. Do it. Make the meme. Embrace the power of memeness. It is your destiny. Damn, that was a good shot, boy. One more. Just one more. Down, and then we can NP blast. Even though an NP is probably not very much needed at this point. I probably don't even need to NP here. Especially not if I do something like this. Guarantee the good crits. And I guess just, you know, give me a couple more crit stars, you know, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Yeah, today is indeed Good Friday. It is indubitably Good Friday. And it is a Good Friday, you know? It is a Good Friday. But yeah. It's hard to think the year is going by so fast that it is already Easter season. Like, good lord, where has the year gone so far? Import concealing corridor. Tons of imported goods are crammed in the room. A golden foe. I was kind of wondering where the rest of those were. You. And you. Draconic currently hates you for what you told him about you and Kiara. Oh no. Giant Wish's statue is hugging something to its chest. Hopefully Draconic gets over his hate. Oh, gracious. That was a rib pop. Rib pops are always unpleasant. Ugh. It's a single enemy. Well, I guess I don't really have to worry because, again, Okitan has all the power. But I'm sure he will forgive you eventually for deceiving, for being for the whole thing about she who shall not be named, you know? I'm trying to think of words here. Again, I am still kind of sleep-addled, as I did take a nap pre-stream. Oh, what a nap it was. It might have only been for 1 hour, but naps are awesome. I really wish I could afford to take naps more days in a row. But, sadly, Thursday and maybe Fridays. I guess I could technically take one on Wednesdays, but, you know, Wednesday naps, meh. The really long days are the days I just can't take naps because I don't have the time. Monday I get off work at 5 and I need to eat. Actually, that's why I can't really... No, that doesn't explain no nap Wednesdays. I had some reasoning for why I couldn't nap on Wednesdays. I just can't remember it now. Oh wow, I was expecting that to branch off further. Okay. The antique concealing corridor. Smells like a rare treasure nearby. I don't smell that. All I smell is the standard scent of my house. Lots of expensive antiques fill the room. No battles, but 5 mirrors. There's a grandiose mirror. Does it have a purpose? It has a purpose indeed. It is a purpose of being a very rare material. The Tsukumo mirror. And this is where the branching happens. There's probably still more antiques. There are lots of big pots. There's no way you can take them home. We literally teleport in and out of this place. We could literally take anything we wanted home. Damn it. Nothing could stop us. If we wished to take it, it would be ours. Nothing could stop us. A giant bronze statue jealously guards the antiques. Spriggan, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's a Spriggan. Hey, I was right. Gil, it is time. Your revenge against the Spriggans begins now. I mean, not that I haven't already probably given you your revenge many times over, but, you know, Gil deserves all chances of revenge against the Spriggans. He does indeed. Games you ordered arrived early. Oh, what games did you order, Jakester? What games did you order? And for what system? Although, I will warn you, if you say games that you ordered for your PlayStation 5, I will be incredibly jealous that you have a PlayStation 5, because I still don't have it. No matter where I look. No matter where I check. Reasonably priced PlayStation 5 still evades my grasp. Oh, I know. Imagine having a PS5 indeed. Catherine Full Body and Wonderful 101. I have heard of Catherine Full Body. It's the same studio as Persona, so Atlas, I want to say. I've not heard of Wonderful 101, though. What kind of game do that be? The Pet Concealing Corridor. There's a cage in the back. Is this a monkey's cage? Monkey. Bazaka. I did not click that. Sure. And... Oi. Same people let me Bayonetta. Okay, what kind of game... I've not played Bayonetta, but I have heard of it and seen some gameplay of it. But, what kind of gameplay is Wonderful 101, if you don't mind me asking? A monkey is waving a Hanafuda card at me tauntingly. Again, a $5. Come on, game. Give me 3 or 1 enemy battles, not the odd numbers of 4 or 5. At the very least, we still keep turning this. Action game about making big weapons and gathering up people. That sounds actually kind of fun, you know? I'm guessing the people all have different personalities and everything. Those kinds of games can be pretty cool. And then we'll lower defense, just for safety here. When did the game come out, if you don't mind me asking? Is it a recent one or an older game? Because if it's recent, that would explain why I haven't heard of it, I suppose. Good job, Oe. Good job, Oe. Excuse me. Ah, it's an older game. I see. I've got it up on. I looked it up. 2013 and the remaster. Okay. Ah, the remaster was crowdfunded. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it must have been a pretty popular one then. If it was crowdfunded to get a remaster of it. I might check it out, you know? Gameplay and that kind of stuff. Sweets are piled on top of each other. Could these be biscuits? Biscuits. I don't know how a biscuit is a sweet, but okay. Snack Concealing Corridor. Yeah, I don't understand why biscuits are in a sweets corridor. A Hanafuda card is included with the biscuit as a bonus. Yay? I mean... biscuits? They're not really that sweet. Biscuits are just a type of bread. They're like a palate cleanser. You know? You have them with Thanksgiving dinner or... honey bread? Okay, maybe honey bread, I suppose. That would make some sense, yeah. But yeah, just, you know, biscuits... I don't think of them and I think of sweets. I think of them and I think of either Thanksgiving or I guess heavier meals that might have like a gravy or a lot of juice coming from the meat would probably have biscuits as well. Yeah. Kentucky Fried Chicken. They sell biscuits with their chicken. It's been a while since I had KFC, just because, to be honest here, KFC is, I don't know. Like, I like chicken, don't get me wrong. But KFC, I don't know, I just don't think that they have a lot of meat on the chicken. It might also be because I'm fairly picky and I only really eat chicken legs. So, you know, that might be part of the reason I don't get filled up when I eat KFC. But, hey, Mordred, welcome, welcome. Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know, I feel like Kentucky would probably enjoy KFC. They're not as golden as he would like, but you know. Maybe he would enjoy it. Maybe. Is Raiko the cook? You know, see, I don't care how good of a cook Raiko is. I don't trust her cooking anything for me, you know. The only way I will trust Raiko to cook is if she is cooking for multiple people and she has to actually not screw up the food / poisons them / that. So it would be the best scenario. Okay, the only way I would trust Raiko as a chef is if she has to cook a meal that myself, herself, and Shutin would have to be able to safely consume. You know? It has to be a meal that the three of us, myself, Raiko, and Shutin, are able to safely consume. And I do this because this way it covers humans, Onis, and partial Onis. So she can't slip any kind of bad things in there. Alrighty. We almost got all the Hanafuda cards. Almost have all the Hanafuda cards we need. The Bashful Corridor. Cute giggling laughter can be heard. I cannot do a cute giggling laughter. Sebas. Ooh, a lore, actually. That's actually pretty good. Always for the lore. Always. You trust Serenity more with food. The ghost of a little girl is playing in the corridor of the north. Oh, in the corner of north. Aw, ghost of a little girl. Serenity you trust more with food. I mean, you know, to be honest, why is Musashi is not a little girl? Just saying. Just saying. But, honestly, I think Serenity would probably be a pretty good chef. You know? Yes, she would need to probably go a little bit overboard with, kitchen hygiene to do so, mind you. But I can definitely see Serenity being a top-notch chef. You know? Maybe she has to wear a full bodysuit while cooking the food. Maybe. You know, but she could still be a pretty good chef. Wow, Gil. Not even slaughtering all these ghosts. Wow, that's... I don't know what to say about that, Gil. I do not know what to say. Disappointment is one thing to say, Gil. I am disappointed that you did not just destroy these ghosts. I suppose. But I mean, while the ghosts might not be servants, are servants not just ghosts for the most part? Outside of the obviously rare exceptions like Seiba and Mashu. And I guess all this, you know, the statement that servants are spirits sort of lost a lot with FGO and all the pseudo-servants and demi-servants thing. Because they're not as much spirits anymore. 400 is not enough for the TOB. 2 more. Suggestive corridor. A large round silhouette just behind a paper screen door. Large and round. God's... Oh, alter ego. Amongst other things. We're gonna go with Gil still, though, I think. And let's go double Waver this time. Actually, no. Waver Merlin. Yeah. The walls have ears! The walls have ears, and there's a big round shape in this room. I don't see the connection. I really don't. Yeah, divine, pseudo-servants, demi-servants. Let's see, so... Okitan! Why is Okitan a shadow? Actually, I thought of another situation where, I would trust Raiko to cook for me. I would trust Raiko to cook for me if she also had to cook for Benny and Ma. Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, Benny... Can you imagine the amount of chastising Raiko would get if she screwed up Benny Anima's meal? I think Raiko would know better than to mess around in that kind of scenario. I mean, it would be another good choice. Although, I fear that, you know... 1.4 million, hot damn. But, I feel like we should fear Emiya and Raiko too close of interactions. We don't need Emiya's latent harem protagonist skill to go off. I mean, I'm not saying she would cook a great meal. I'm saying she wouldn't mess around with the meal. You know? Boudica? Boudica could be another good chef to watch over because, you know, Boudica and Raiko, they have that maternal bond, you know? They're both moms. So many shiny rows of pumpkins. What's with all the pumpkins? The Lantern Corridor. This one is... Speaking of Raiko, we're going to utilize Draconics Raiko here. And go Waver Scotty for 100% blast in here. Don't be hiding inside the pumpkins. Come on out. Ooh. Neck. Give Raiko's food to Gordy. Oh. Poor Gordolf. So this is Cha-Cha and Nobu Nobu. You know, Gordolf's already almost been poisoned to death once. You know, we don't need him to be poisoned to death a second time. Did he say something about his cooking magic? I don't know, actually. I can't truly say if he's got any cooking magic, but yeah, Gordolf, he might have learned his lesson from ingesting the cake left by Koyan. By the way, Mordred, just so you know, you are misspelling cooking here. It's 2 O's rather than an O and C. I'm not sure if you're intentionally doing it, trying to get me to mess up with me Okay, so you're trying to get me to say the other thing. I see how it is. You're trying to be tricksy, trying to catch me when my attention is split in half to make me screw up and say something else. I see how it is. But I'm on to you. I'm on to you, man. Won't give me that easily. Alright, so we got all the free quests done. Or all the maze quests. There is still the various free quests that apparently the game decided to throw. Not gonna be able to do anything else there. I'm not doing the free quests now. Those are always gonna be done off stream. What we are gonna do is we are going to drain the Ooku Tokugalification gauge all the way down to 0. And we are going to take another crack at Kama here. So, I think that... There are a couple ways I could do this. Like I said, I am going to be doing a bunch of challenge fights involving this off stream at a later point. I just don't have the real time to do it on stream right now, since there is other stuff to do. Plus, I've already given my justifications. So, I'm wondering, do I do 2 melt V commas, one with melt at... Because I want to try and get melt a solo here at highest possibility. I also want to give Mash a chance to smash another beast. You know what? I just talked myself into it. Mashu. Hey, she's not locked into the Ortonax form. That's good. Quick and arts card effectiveness. That'll work. And then we need to go down to here and grab us a target focus servant. Georges has been leveled up, so not him. Who else? Who else is target focus? Leonidas. Oh, Leonidas. Leonidas is higher bond rank, because I use him so much for this purpose. Angra with a bond CE. That would indeed work. That would indeed work. I do not have Angra with the bond CE, though. Sadly. But yes, how did you do this then, Jakester, if you don't mind me asking? Since you did offer. I wanted Ideal Holy King here. Ideal Holy King is a 5-star. Ew. That's gross, Jakester. Ew. That's gross. Why would you even do something like that? Okay, I need... Come on, somebody has to have... I don't ban for saying the name, because otherwise, you know... Well, here's the thing. J6 always tries to get me to ban him for random reasons, and if I gave him such an easy out to ban him, you know, he would take that route in a heartbeat, because he always jokingly wants me to ban him for some reason. But, no, I just say she who shall not be named. Again, I will not disparage the tastes of others, no matter how bad of a taste it might be. You know? Alright, no, this is Romulus. I could have... That looked very, very similar to Leonidas for some reason in my brain's eye. Nope. I've never actually banned... Okay, I can't say that. I've only banned bots previously. Bots are the only accounts that I've ever banned here. I've never banned somebody that actively chats. I've never had to, thankfully. You know? Come on, somebody with target focus. Are there any other servants with target focus I'm not thinking of other than Georges and Leonidas here? If anybody else can think of any, that would be appreciated. Mashu. I don't think there's going to be a low-level Mashi, though, is the thing. Also, just checking. That might also help, not having MLB only. Not having MLB only will probably help things out. Okay. Ben K? Okay, Ben K as well as to look out for. I do want to try and use somebody that I know's servant here. But, let me give this another couple tries. If I don't find any appropriate soon, then yeah. I want to just see here, because there's got to be somebody with it, you know? There's got to be somebody. Ben K is a Lancer, though, right? I want to say he is. I haven't really used him, so. Okay. Plus, with Mashu, using double Mashu would be good for the memes, but in order for Mashu to have a use in this quest as a support, she needs to die, and I don't want Mashu to die if I can avoid it. You know? No Mashu dying! Okay. I mean, there's a Georges there. That was a Georges. It wasn't a friend Georges. And there's Leonidas. Alright, I'll go ahead. Oh, good lord, I haven't cleared this out in a while. While you're doing that, I'm going to clear out all these randos that I do not know of. Wow, I didn't know Skahat actually played FGO. That's impressive. But yeah, I'm going to clear out all these randos because, again, only if people ask in stream do I accept. Only then. Who is that? That's the Prince of Lan Lang? Louch. And then we have a bunch of Mashu onlys. No offense to them, but you know, you may as well follow rather than. Okay, there you are, Jixer. Oh, it just said you updated. Okay, let's look for you. So, refresh. And hasn't updated yet. Has not yet updated. Weird. Yeah, I think I've got to refresh now. I think you should get about 160 SP from the interludes or more. Damn. Very nice, Mordrip. Very nice indeed. You get that SP. SQ. God, you got me talking now. See, that would have been the good time to try and make me slip up and say the wrong thing there. That was very close. Alright. Let's see, Jakester. Nope. Still not showing. Oddity. Oddity. Maybe you need to restart as well, perhaps? Mayhaps you need to restart as well. You don't need to do anything for you to slip up. You do that pretty good yourself. You put, yeah, it's showing, I don't know why, but it's showing this. It's showing your event support right now. So is Leonidas your Lancer on your event support setup? Or just on your basic? Wrong thing. Because that might be what it is. No, it's showing it on your event. Okay, now I'm seeing it here, but it's being weird. It is being very, very weird here. Because it says event setup, but... I'll relog as well real quick. Return to title. But thank you, I think, for saying I do pretty well. No, NACE in particular is good. I'm pretty positive I'll be able to handle this with Mashu solo. Pretty positive. And push comes to shove, I can't always switch out the CE Mashu is holding. Because, yeah, it's just showing you with this one. It's weird. Very, very weird. The game is being difficult, isn't it? Oh game, oh game, oh game. Why you gotta be so rude? Okay, just said you just updated your login thing again, so let's check. There we go, now it's showing the Leonidas. Okay. So, first attempt of the Mashu solo. 0% Tokugaification. Let's roll. And we skip the cutscene, because we've already seen it once before. And let's get this party started. Starry heavens, evil of humanity overflows. Okay, that is a much lower number. Whew, that's a lot lower health. I really do like Kama's crown here. Her crown looks awesome. Okay. So, let's see the changes here. So, Labyrinth Strut, Selfless Love, debuff during normal attacks, restore HP, and decrease debuff resistance by 1 for 3 turns. Okay, so it's a bit different this time. It's debuff resistance. We're gonna get rid of this Leonidas first here, and then we're gonna save Mashu's skills for now. There we go. I am fine with this Nega Desire. And then get rid of this Leonidas. And then BAQ. Mashu does have 3 command codes on her as well. Her 1 Buster card has the Sword of the Beginning and End on it, which increases the damage of it by 1,000 points. Ooh, that skill seal actually is kind of bad. One of her skills has... Ooh, got rid of that. Thank you, Suborn. One of her skills has the First Servant, which applies a damage cut of 100 points on herself. So there's no point in using that. No point in using those. And the other one has the Foe, which does some healing. And now we begin the standard Mashu Smashu setup. And that is 1 break bar down in 3 turns. Very respectable timing. Granted, Mashu does have double damage here, so... Okay, only one defense up, so we're gonna proc that Invince. And then keep this party going. Okay, that's gonna be the danger. Don't root against Mashu. That's gonna be the issue, though. But thankfully it's not. Alright, and we do have Noble Phantasm access now, so this party can start kicking into high gear. Let's get our defenses raised now. Again with the charming. Yeah, Kama is doing some good damage here. Not gonna lie. Let's get another Noble Phantasm ready to go. You know, I question if I should take on the duplicate or not. And I actually think I need to. It's gonna be dangerous if I let this thing live. Okay. No Phantasm's not sealed, so I think I'm gonna save that though. Save the Noble Phantasm for now. Kama looks for me like the more normal person here, at least in this event. I mean, again, Kama I can see Kama's motivations for beasthood, and it's nowhere near as bad as She Who Shall Not Be Named's motivations. And of course, she summons another one. I need to get some more defenses up here. Speaking of defense. But yeah, I mean, Kama is a proper beast with her motivations, you know? I can definitely sympathize with them. Much like I can sympathize with Goetia's thoughts of beast, and as he became a beast. And I can, to some slight degree, as well see Tiamat's beastly motivations. Yeah, Kama actually hits fairly strong here. I have 3 defense ups. I'm gonna see if I can't tank this. Can we tank Kama's NP with 3 defense boosts? Maybe not, depending on what happens with this bar break, actually. Good lord, she gets even stronger. An attack plus! An attack plus! Of course. She had to get an attack plus, didn't she? Okay. The attack plus might have been what killed us there. But I do think we can do this. I do. You can't see Tiamat's beastly motivations, but you can see... Oh, you didn't mean beast, you mean as a person compared to other servants. Okay, I get you now. So let's try this again. Take 2 here. I think we gotta go with this. The this CE is the best of the bunch for this situation. We just need to measure our punches a little bit better, I think. And we gotta remember that we have the Mysticode. Care to elaborate there, Mordred? You do. There is a landline plugged in relatively close, even though nobody answers it. There is a landline. As an example, particularly, it's basically mostly all her fault. True. I mean, I would argue that while it is partially Parvati's fault, I think that mainly falls... The main thing that it is Parvati's fault is the whole, Okay, I'll let you finish your elaboration before I go on to mine here. I mean, shoot, I forgot to do Leonidas' skill. Dang it! I got distracted. No! I mean, I guess it worked still. Good job, Leonidas. Even though I didn't press the tank button, you still tanked for me, man. That shows some dedication. And it's kind of occurring to me, this Mega Desire is the main issue. But now there is no more Mega Desire, so let's get Noble Phantasm here. Dun-dun-dun. This will be 1 bar down again. The comments just floating in the background is hilarious for this, by the way. Oh, shit! She would charge, wouldn't she? She would charge her NP. Gosh darn it! Arrgh! Hey, yo, Critzy. Welcome, welcome. Happy things, happy things. No, stop congratulating her. She doesn't deserve this praise. I want a Mashu solo. The extra 20% defense isn't going to be worth it. Ben is basically love x love. There's Parvati is one side and Kama's the other side, and I'm siding with Kama since she's the more flexible. Not one-sided, while Parvati on their side just lets one option and nothing else. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, Kama versus Parvati, I would side with Kama more. She just needs to be shown that, sometimes people... She's just gotta be shown that she's got the greatest of intentions. The execution is where it falters. Plus, it has been shown that Kama is a bit of a soon. You know? Kama does have that soon energy. Oh wait, we got a BAQ with Mashu. Hot damn, these crits from the Mashu are smashing. Smashu with Mashu crits. BBQ. I mean, it's not so much she's soon in general, she's more soon towards us, I get the feeling, you know? Just because she's so wanting us to break. It's really kind of shows in the, one scene there where it's, her waiting for us to break and not liking that it's taking such a long time for our minds to break. You know, you get some very Sun energy from that. No, not yet. This is the fight that is sort of gatekeeping me from finishing off the event fully. When this battle's done, I think there's only a few more things, and then the event is properly cleared. You know? That's why I'm fully saving my judgment as to where to put Kama on the waifu scale until after this event is done. Because right now she's definitely going on in the waifu parts, but I'm not sure where exactly. Damn that crit. Damn that Negadesire! Negadesire was gone! Mother trucker. Thankfully, I had Obscurant Wall of Chalk. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. She did not do it again. So I had invincibility this time. Alright. I think I gotta focus down this one. You saw my future. Did you see me winning the... Can you tell me if you saw me winning the lottery or making big bucks off the stock market then? You know? Oh, not that kind of future. I got it. Okay. I need... Okay, so now comes the test. Is Kama going to summon another version of her immediately after the one dies, like she did last time? She's not summoning it right away, so that's good. Let's Noble Phantasm for safety. We saw somebody fight Solomon yesterday. Oh man. The Solomon fights is always memorable. Also, I can safely say I don't think that Ortanax Mashu will be able to handle Kama. Right after, okay. I don't know if that's just bad luck or what. Also, that was a lot of damage, thankfully avoided there. More defense, and hammer down those... Oh, the crits. Oh, so close. Right there. Okay. So... we have 1, 2, 3 defense ups. We were in this exact same situation last time that we got here. Only last time, it was more along the case of other things. So, I need to look at these. NP charge, no. See, the ideal situation here would be to do this. Decrease charge by 3 for all enemies. That would definitely be good here, but I kind of want to save it for the next bar. If we use a skill... This has an evasion and a guts associated with it. And actually... I don't know. I just don't know if I should use any of the master skills now or not. Because I know that... Okay. Let's think. Kama does not have the attack plus. Last time we did not Noble Phantasm before she Noble Phantasmed, because we were not expecting the attack plus. I don't think we had it either, so... Noble Phantasm before. I think that we don't need the skills. Fingers crossed here. And we're gonna also purge a majority of these debuffs that I have going for me as well. It's risky, but I think it's worth doing. Shush, stomach. It'll be eating time eventually. 20 more proofs? Oh, until what? What happens in 24 more proofs? Alright, we got massive defense here. Fingers crossed. We lived. Oh. Oh yes, we tanked an NP. Yes. Alright. We tanked the NP. Now we need to rebuild our health pools back up here. So let's get some more tanking. Oh, we lucked out there, man. We lucked out. That was close, though. Like, that just proves how much harder Kama hits than She Who Shall Not Be Named. Because we've been in similar situations with She Who Shall Not Be Named, and we fully tanked the NP, but we didn't tank it at all there. We nearly died. Still got enough defenses for a 0 damage crit, though. Those are always lovely. Okay. So it is a little bit risky here, just because I am so low on the old HP front. But I think this is the time to break this bar. We still have defenses aplenty. She gets an attack plus. And she heals us, too. I forgot she heals us first. That defense down hurts, though. Alright. What is not sealed? Okay. I think now is when we use the in-row skills. So, do this. This. And this. Alright, Mashu. It's time to smash you. Let's see how hard hitting Mashu will be here. 358,000 points down to 89,000. Hot damn, that Smashu from Mashu. Also, that is a permanent attack damage buff, so yeah, I need to kill Kama fast. I just realized. Yeah, that attack plus is now the biggest danger there is. Your last servant who needs proof says the proof he needs. Nice, Mordred, very nice. Shorts. Okay, we're gonna break this bar here and now. The question is, how big is this last bar? Half a freaking... Oh, good lord. $500,000. Okay. How much longer do I have the guts? I have 1 guts. Okay, it's just a straight single guts. That's better than I thought it was. Not gonna lie. A straight up single guts is much better than I thought. I just need to time it well. We need to get rid of these other commas. No doubts there. I think what we need to do here is this. Because I'm gonna do what's called a risky play here. Let's get rid of this comma first. Even with all that defense, she still hits that hard. Good frickin' Lord Almighty. Okay. Oh, you witch! Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. Subone did not remove the good debuffs. Well, there goes this try. Shorts. It can be done, though. I'm pretty positive we can do this. However, it is starting to run on the stream time, so... Mashu, you will Smashu, comma, off-stream. On-stream, though, I need to give this victory to somebody else who's a bit of a beast slayer. On stream, the Beast Slayer is Melt. We want Fragment, and then just in case a Scotty goes down first, we want Summer BB, who will get where's the thing that gives stars? It's the battle one. Never mind, I'm dumb. We get Holy Maiden's teachings. And then... Waver. Merlin. Nope, not even Merlin. Sorry, Merlin, you're being left out. All the buffs for the Melt. All the buffs for the Melt, just in case. But yeah, I am positive that I can get it done. It's just gonna take some finagling, but I am fairly sure that I can solo with Mashu. I just don't have the time to do it on today's stream. It's going to be an off-stream thing. For now, though, it is Melt's turn to smash Kama. And this one we know will be doable. Also, as a note, I've noticed that Kama doesn't really use that third skill of hers. Or her first one. Actually, Kama doesn't use any of her normal battle skills in this form. Wonder why that is. Okay. Okay. So, the idea here is we're not going to Noble Phantasm until the final two, since we know that Melt will destroy Kama through both of those health bars. So until then, it's all about survival. Survival, which is sometimes a hard thing to come by. Okay, first bar down. Thank you for the heal. So next turn is the NP, if we are not careful. However, I think this is the turn that we launch this. And we begin preparations for the final burst here. One bar break. 2 bars left. Should be stunned. Alright. Next up is this round. 'Cause I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's enough of a charge. Alright, this battle is done. It is game, set, match. Six turns is all it took. Am I possibly speaking a little early? Maybe. Just maybe. But I feel fairly confident with myself. That was a lovely amount of damage there. Oh, is the MP still sealed? Okay, no NP sealed. Whew! If the NP was sealed there, it was gonna make me eat my frickin' words. Now's the time to DOS his net. No, you wouldn't do that. That'd be mean. And there we go. Melt can 6 turn the 0 KP. Why? Humans should not be able to escape from the pleasures of love. Well, you know, there's more than just you to love, unfortunately. And then Scotty gets randomly debuffed. That was nice. You've beat the final boss. Here, random debuff. Three hearts. Also, I had the completely wrong Mystic Code on this whole time. Oh well. But there we go. I do want to see how high of a thing Melt can do before she can't kill without revives anymore. Because I know she can't do the 100%, sadly. Or at least not my setup can't, so. Alright, let's keep going here. I want to finish this story today. Okay, I don't like that look, don't give that shocked and scared look. Please don't do that, What's going on? I'm the embodiment of infinite love. My numbers are literally endless, and yet... How is that sword so sharp? It's coming down faster than I can bring in new me's. Almost there. Don't worry about the Lord Murinori. As long as you're in this Ooku, I'll make sure you have a path right to her neck, no matter how far she tries to run. I'm in your debt, Lady Fuku. You just don't give up, do you? Damn it, I can't afford to take a direct hit from that thing. I guess I don't have any other choice but to let go of something. I'll have to abandon being Tokugawa and the Ooku. Kama's properties just changed. Now's your chance, Kasuga. So you've given up on your connection to the Tokugawa and the false Ooku, have you? I imagine you only did so because you're desperate to escape Lord Murinori's sword and Lord Yoshinobu's power, but you should have thought it through. Now that you've given up those connections, you've also given up your right to be here. You've given up your ability to defy my Ooku. This is no universe of lust. This is my Ooku, now more than ever. Kasuga no Tsubone is gaining more control over the Ooku. Looks like in your desperation, you doubled down on losing a hand, little beast. This is the true setting for the story of Kasuga no Tsubone. This is what the Ooku is supposed to look like. Oh, this sucks. This place is awful. There's no way I can fill a place like this with my love. How can anyone be happy keeping their lust locked away? How can anyone be happy living without depravity? You know, I really think Kama just needs a hug and a head pat. As the witness of the Tokugawa family, I just have a few things to say about that. There is more to love than simple indulgence. At times, tough love is just as important. You keep calling yourself the embodiment of infinite love, but I bet you know nothing of the kind of love that comes from watching over someone grow and improve, do you? And while I'm at it, I have something to say as the head of the Ooku, too. The Ooku has rules, and those rules are not to be broken. There are all sorts of rules, such as no men allowed besides children and none going out at night. But right now, the only one I'm going to focus on is this. No strange women are permitted in the Ooku. By my authority as Kasuga no Tsubone, head of the Ooku, I pronounce you unfit. Now leave my Ooku at once. This is... Kasuga no Tsubone is exercising her absolute authority over the Ooku. It's like a powerful conceptual spell. Looks like Kama's being sent flying. Oh, this would be a hilarious scene. I'm being repelled? Me? How is this possible? You lost when you decided to mess with my Ooku. Bye, Mordred. Thanks for stopping by, man. It was nice chatting with you. I hope to see you in a future stream. Though I suppose things would have turned out differently if you hadn't left Lord Nobutsuna and Lord Tenkai rescue me. But you were too indulgent to think that stopped them, and now that depraved love of yours shall be your undoing. In it, you drove Kama all the way out to the surface. How are you going to finish her? My role in this battle is complete. There is another better suited to that. How is this happening? All humans crave love, and I'm the god and the demon king of it. None of them should be able to touch me. That reminds me, there is one more god I still need to thank. She saved me for no reason, without seeking anything in return, as though it were the most natural thing in the world. As far as I'm concerned, she's the true god of love. Without her love, I simply would not be here right now. It's over Kama and Mara. Whether it's being given or received, I don't think love is meant to be a one-way street. Either there is no clear answer for what is exactly, or it's not just something us gods can fully understand. As the god of love, you should have been the closest to figuring it out. But now that you've been consumed by the small-minded fires of depravity, I'm going to show you what I believe love is as my final gift to you. There's one kind of love inside me I know for certain to be stronger, to are more just than anything in the world. The love I feel for my wonderful husband. Shula Shakati. Okay, you're seriously... That's just mean, attacking her with Shiva's power. That's just mean. Is it over? In addition to Parvati's noble phantasm, Kama's already... Indeed, she's no longer a foe to Tokugawa either. She's now a mere creature, and I've already cut her down. Aww. She's crying. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. It's as bad as when Shiva incinerated me. How could I lose to a bunch of garbage waste of space like these humans? I just made a little mistake. I just got a little scared and tried to run away. Oh, this is exactly why I hate having a body. I always end up the victim. It doesn't matter if I'm a god or a demon king of love. People always say it's my fault there isn't enough love to go around. That's why I tried to give them infinite love. I wanted to get back at them with every fiber of my being. I knew that a god who's meant to love others would never be loved herself. That's why I had to love everyone. I had no choice but to dominate if I didn't want to feel like a victim anymore. And this is the worst. I can't believe I've gone from the most powerful being in the world to the most pathetic. Please, I don't want it to end like this. There are still so many defective, detestable humans out there I haven't looked down on. So many I haven't trampled with love. This can't be how it ends. Aww. I kind of feel sad for her. She was crying there at the end. Sure, it does feel good to love, especially when the ones you love are clearly weak and in need of protection. All the more so if they are children. Loving helpless people like that makes you feel needed. It makes you feel like you matter. It can be terribly frightening to put an end to that. But making a clean break with that desire, that obsession to keep loving someone forever, is a form of love we guardians must one day be willing to embrace. As they say, if you truly love something, you must be willing to set it free. That is an old saying that I know very, very well. But again, I feel like Kama just needs to be shown she's never been loved, so if she was loved properly, you know, maybe she wouldn't be so bad. Maybe, just maybe. Tokugawa Restoration Labyrinth, Ooku, Epilogue. Beast Third Owl's signature has completely disappeared. We really did it. We won, Master. That we did. It was not easy by any means, but this was still a great victory. I don't think my first case involving a beast could have gone any better. Yeah, what about everybody else, eh? Of course. In fact, I think you should see escapee number 1 right over there. No, thank you. I couldn't need another bite. Ordolf remained himself, which is why he's there now. But all the servants and people in the Edo Castle who were turned into materials for the Ooku should naturally go back to where they belong. And that goes for every shogun's soul, and from those in row too, of course. I'd be relieved to hear that if the same thing wasn't happening to me, too. Oh, but first, I found this thing inside the labyrinth's central support pillar. I think it's called a Holy Grail. It looked important, so I pulled it out and brought it with me. I'm basically stuck to it right now. Thank you, Subone. I'm the one who should be thanking you. I could never have saved Lord Imetsu and driven that harlot out of my Ooku without your help. I guess this is goodbye, then. Well, of course it is. I'm a soul. My time has already come and gone. If it wasn't for all this and Lady Pardon extended her hand to me, I would have faded off to my inevitable eternal repose long ago. This has all been like a dream I've had right before ascending to Nirvana. I think it's better that it's over. Now that I don't have to worry about fixating on misplaced love, or clinging to regrets of what might have been, I can just fall asleep. Though I'd like to ask Lord Munenori to handle the aftermath of my absence. Forgive me, it would seem this is as far as I go. I must return to Chaldea Base before the rest of you. These old bones are not what they used to be. My, so even the great Lord Yagi Munenori couldn't defeat old age, I can't imagine Lord Imetsu would be happy to hear that. I don't mind seeing you serve a new lord, but I won't have you bending your responsibilities. I can almost hear Lord Imetsu saying something like, I don't recall appointing a cutlass coward as my instructor in warfare. I know there's nothing and no one you cannot defeat Ryutan. You coming to the quick. See on the other side, you deserve the rest. Thank you, Master. So that's how servants and masters relate to one another, What a strange idea. Why do you laugh? Oh, it's nothing. I just had a funny thought. I imagine what might happen if, by some quirk of fate, I was summoned with my Nagitana to fight by your side at Lord Soul's behest. I could even continue to raise him as his proper witness. I think I would join afterlife like that. Very much. Hope we'll get to see you again someday. I actually kind of do. Hey, even if our spirit which isn't strong enough to summon her normally, we have otherwise help with that nowadays. Who knows? Maybe we'll get to see her again, if not quite in the same way as we expect. Alright then, I think I'll hold on to that hope just in case. I hope we'll get a chance to see you again someday too. After all, you and I were one and the same for quite a while there. At this point, I consider you a dear friend and roommate. Well, body mate. Lady Parr. Besides, I still have so many questions for you about raising children. For example, how should I console my son after my husband chopped off his head and replaced it with an elephant's? That's quite a lot. Alright, I'll make sure to think of a good answer by the next time we meet. Uh-oh, I don't think I have much time left. I'm sorry I have to rush this part. Also, very much looks like the Eye of Sauron there. You know, with that background. Lady Matahari, Lady Scheherazade, I must thank you for your help as well. Please, both of you, take care. Lord Soul, I may not have any hands to pet your head anymore, but allow me this one last gesture before I cease being your acting witness altogether. You're already such a good boy. Long as you stay on your current path, I know you'll go on to be a great man someday. I feel like she's actually patting my head. Aww. Looks like my time is well and truly up. Thank you again, everyone. I will never forget your kindness you've shown me. I hope I can return the favor someday soon. It would seem I too must take my leave. Please, excuse me. Alright, it's sad to say goodbye, but now that we have successfully recovered the Holy Grail, all that remains is... returning ourselves. Sorry, looks like I have to go too. I think I have to rest for a while since I used up everything I had to stop Kama. Still, I was able to stop something with my own face from causing all sorts of havoc. I'm happy with that. Yes, well, I can't blame you for being upset about a god from your pantheon with the same avatar as you turning into a beast. To be honest, I really didn't care for her provocative outfit either. If I'd seen something with the same body showing off that much skin elsewhere, I'd probably just pretend I hadn't. But never mind that. I just remembered something important that's been nagging at me. I'll do my best to hang on so I can tell you about it before I disappear. Oh. That being we fought was Kama, but her Mara side was much stronger. That's why she was able to become a beast the third. But the thing is, that should be impossible. Oh. Mara's a demon god. She and the other gods should have had her under control, under constant supervision. Under normal circumstances, there's no way her particular divinity should be let to move about this freely, or let her strengthen her influence like that. But she obviously was able to, right? We also turned her into a beast. Right, that's exactly what's so strange about it. How did she evade Shiva's watchful eye? Do you have any idea as to what might have happened? Perhaps some unusual circumstances that would allow for such a thing? I guess I can think of one possibility. It could be that something is happening on Earth that's affecting all of Indian's pantheon. India. Now that you mention it, that's the very next lost spot we'll be heading to is the Indian one. Could that have something to do with this? I'm sorry I can't say for sure yet. That would be my first guess, but this is all it is a guess right now. If India is your next destination, I would really like to go with you. But I'm afraid it looks like this is as far as I can go this time. I'm sorry. I'll try to send someone else to help you instead, but I don't know if anyone else will come. We would have never done this without you, Par. No, not at all. I have to thank you too, Soul. Thanks to you, the threat posed by the beasts of disaster has passed. I know you still have other difficult problems, like the bleached earth and the lost belts and the cryptors. But knowing all of you, I have every faith you'll figure out something. Good luck. Please, give it your all out there. Aww. I will give it my all. I know you'll, Senpai, and soon Da Vinci and Holmes will be back too. Of course, I'll do my best to help out for whatever that's worth. So I'm sure everything will work out, somehow. Oh, and I can't forget Sion either. She proved again that she's a valuable addition she is to our team. Well, I have to admit that Kama outsmarted me almost every step of the way this time. Anyway, I think I'll go ahead and ready to bring you all home. Oh, and please don't forget to bring our Lord snoozing away over there when you come back. I have to say, part of me is going to miss that top knot of his. He did have a top knot, didn't he? And the final bit of the epilogue here. People just excited people are back. Oh, that smells good. What are you making today? Hey, you should know better than to sneak up on a cook like that. It's dangerous. Besides, this is nothing special. It's just the same traditional Britannia-style stew I always make. I can't wait until it's ready. Feels like forever since I last had some. My throat's starting to hurt from doing voices. I already said this before, but thanks for everything. Barely did anything, you know. Still grateful to all of you. So I decided to cook up a storm the first time in a while. I'll go and give some space until it's done. Seriously, it's a good thing I was only holding a ladle, but if I had to buy a knife. No more jumping on me from behind, got it? I had to check that it was safe first, but okay, ma'am. I mean it. You know, what if one of the children saw you and decided to copy when it wasn't safe? Foe! Foe's back. Aww. Foe! That's how the story goes. Certainly was a lot of layers to that story. No, it's... And not just anyone could be a great ruler. So what about the other guy? You still haven't told me what happened to him while this was all going down. I can't wait to find out. Haven't, had I? Very well then, I shall tell you what happened next. Oh, while all that was transpiring. Well, that's weird. And I know I asked her to keep going. But this is usually the part where she says that is all for tonight. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe Scheherazade just feels like spinning more yarns tonight. Whatever the case, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy my extra stories. Yay. They have a nice little friendship, I'm not gonna lie. Despite her completely cool outward demeanor, the storyteller was fiercely determined to make the most of her time she had fought to reclaim. Oh, that was good. Good job, Murasaki. Good job. I like the occasional commentary bot from Murasaki. I thought I'd listen to her stories to provide some good inspiration for my own writing, but I suppose I can do that just as well some other time. So I guess Shahara did learn a lesson. What do I think that Shadu has it look? Quite good, this new firewall shouldn't that sort of thing doesn't happen again. And I thought I was prepared for this sort of thing. I never in my wildest dreams imagined there would be a beast out there who would attack us by brainwashing one of our staff and using them to control the command room. There's no ingenuity, you know. It was just so simple that I guess that in a way that tells us something about how naive Kama really is. I clearly have ways to go before I catch up to my old self. But I learned my lesson. From now on, I'll make sure to prepare for any and every possible situation. Even the ones I think are completely outlandish. Compared still on a personal note, I can't help but be disappointed I was forced to sit this case out. This would have been an excellent chance for me to finally observe a beast for myself, rather than simply read about it in Chaldea's records. Oh, I didn't know how administrators were interested in beasts too. You do know that just looking at the wrong one could give a chance to start invading your spirit origin, right? Not to worry, I always take every precaution when viewing something dangerous. I certainly don't carry all these special lenses around me just to be fashionable. Well, I guess it was just meant to be this time. Besides, it looked like Beast the Third takes advantage of such encounters to twist them to her own malicious ends. True, the immense amount of argument I saw in this incident's combat records nearly took my breath away. Just imagine a battle that hinges entirely on the underpinnings of one's logic. Of all the cases for me to miss. This does seem like it would have been a good case for Holmes. Thanks so much for taking care of this, Da Vinci. Thank you too, Mr. Holmes. I just made some tea if you're ready for a break. We even have some sakura mochi straight from Japan to go with it. That sounds great, thanks. Man, this is even better than I thought. It's got just the right amount of sweetness, and its flavors help me my whole mouth a hug. Good. Now I can finally get back to my regular duties. Are you all taking a coffee break? Would it be alright if I joined you? Of course, please, help yourself. This is very relaxing. Oh, by the way, there's something I've been wondering about. What is making that mechanical whirling I've been hearing all this time? You know, I was wondering that too. Oh, treadmill. No, I see. Is that a hamster? Wait, hamster wheel style generator? Or manual? Oh gosh. Is Gordy being punished for his indulgence by having to run in a hamster wheel? That's awesome. Now you're eating sweet munch right in front of me. Oh, calories. Hey, I see that running machine slowing down. Come on, pick up the pace, Gordy. This should be sweet, no sweat, easy peasy for you. Why me? He really let himself go during this latest excursion. Apparently he was feasting like a king the whole time. I ran a quick emergency physical on him after we all got back and ended up setting a new record. D- across all the board. So we have to at least get him back to where he was before all this went down, or it could end up affecting his ability to do his job. Last thing we need is him suddenly being out of commission thanks to some lifestyle-related illness. See, that's where this comes in. That's right, you're looking at Da Vinci's special Get Fit Quick program in action. It's a little on the challenging side, but it'll be sure to have Gordy back to his old condition in 3 days. Of course, dietary restrictions are part of the program too, Gordy, so don't plan on eating your fill anytime soon. Aw. Been looking forward to a bowl of stew ever since the tantalizing smell. Aw, poor Gordolf. What do you expect? You already ate like a king for days on end. Don't blame me, blame the law of conservation of energy. Damn it all, this is why I hate rain shifts. Oh, poor Gordolf. Poor Gordolf. Oh. My, this is a surprise. When I plucked out the pretty meteor I saw drifting onto space before it could burn into a nearby star, I never expected to actually be you. Huh? What's going on? What the hell are you doing here? This is my own universe. No one else should exist here unless I invite them in. Am I even in your own mind? You're still subject to yourself to the experience of burning alive in the sun. Call me impressed. I'm certainly no stranger to torment myself as a train, but even I would not go that far. I suppose this is something that only one with boundless love for humanity with no love for herself could do. So you willingly incinerate yourself when you deem your purpose fulfilled? You remind me of a rabbit volunteering itself as food for a starving Buddha. How could I possibly turn my back on you now that I see how pure and stored your heart truly is? Shut up, forget shutting off, piss off, and don't come back. All your little parables are just infuriating. Right, I remember now. I incinerated you with my own fire, didn't I? That explains how you got in here. You're like a patch of mold that just keeps spreading no matter how hard you scrub. So what do you want? Are you here to laugh at me? Fine, go ahead. You can see for yourself how much a loser I am. I'm not good for anything anymore. I'm sure you've already got a seat saved for you in the real world since you're on the winning team and all. You gain nothing by messing with me now. Unless you're here to absorb me as the yin to your yang and become more fully realized beast third or something. Don't be silly. You and I could never merge into a single being. Your existence is one of giving, mine is one of taking. You are a hell of an infinite woman, and I'm a hell of a single boundless woman. We may both be beast-born of pleasure, but in all other respects, we could not be more different. You and I are not right and left halves of the same whole, taking up the hands in service of a common goal. We're diametrically opposed enemies who can scarcely stand to look upon one another. I could never eat such a being. You would taste awful and no doubt give me a terrible stomachache. Is that so? Well, thank goodness you and I would both rather die sooner than working together. So do I owe the hellish discomfort of your company. You just said you don't have any interest in devouring me, right? What have I done to deserve such a hateful glare? That's why I suppose I'd better make this quick. This won't take a second. What did you just do to me? Oh, come now, you really going to make me say it when you already know just as well as I do? You're a nasty one, aren't you? But I suppose neither of us can be surprised by your truly horrid personality at this point, At any rate, surely you don't want to remain misunderstood forever, do you? Don't you want a chance to redeem yourself? Hell no, I don't. I know everything about my personality being horrid. There's nothing... That's not a misunderstanding, it's the truth. Oh god, this is gross. What is this nauseating smell? It's like raw fish, veggies, and spices all rolled into one. Is this the kind of air you deal with all the time? How the hell do you stand it? It's literally sickening. Come step into it, even pain can become pleasure. Though, of course, I doubt anyone as awkward as you will manage to. Regardless, you and I both well know that the wicked wit must pay for their misdeeds in the next life. That is karma. So when your connection to him bears fruit, I expect you to work like a dog without complaint, understood? One last bit of salt in the wounds, huh? Fine, whatever. But I still have no idea where you're going with this. Consider it a punishment of sorts. I don't mind what you did to me, but you still caused quite a lot of trouble for everyone else. It's only fair that you work off your karmic debt, so to speak. Fake Halo? Now? Really? Knock it off. You're not fooling anyone with the Bodhisattva act. It's really obvious what you're really up to. Can't you just come out and say you're going to make me do good deeds because you know that's the most excruciating torture there is for me? Oh, I must be rough as being as old as you are and having to choose all your words carefully because you're worried people will think. Yes! The burns! Oh. I take back, you and I are at the same age, both in mind and body. Connected to him now. You'll love anyone as long as they're human. Easy for you to love him. I meant you got me there, I can't argue with that, right? I still hold to something, the vow to save all living things, the vow to seek enlightenment. Yes, you are a god of love who can become a beast, but I still want to save you if I can. Of course, you may very well not even remember this conversation, or that you are a beast yourself, or do anything at all to do with beasts. It's transparently doing this for your own pleasure. So this does mean I might get another chance to surpass you once and for all, right? And there's that thing she said to me. Keep calling yourself an embodiment of love, but I bet nothing the kind of love that comes from watching over someone grow and improve, huh? Watching over someone grow and improve, huh? You think I can't pull that off, bitch? Watch me. If I succeed at tempting him to depravity this time, I'll be all set, and if I don't, that'll mean he's grown and learned something. Patience, huh? Basically, I just need to watch over that, right? But it could be easier besides. Depending on how things go, I could even end up working beside Parvati, couldn't I? The very idea of it makes me sick, but if I think of it as such an opportunity to make her life living hell, I guess I can deal with it. I can just imagine her reaction if she saw me seducing someone with her face. I enjoy an otherwise completely hellish proposition. Think I'll be on my way. Goodbye, giver of infinite love, bane of my existence. Goodbye, taker of all love. Right back at you. Let's each do our best to satiate ourselves with pleasure until the world ends, shall we? So I don't like that they're working together at all. But I'm glad that we know why Kama is coming to Chaldea. You know? She's doing it as a means to learn that kind of love. And I will be glad to teach her that. Okay. Someone mind opening the window? Lady Kasuga, you mustn't sit up. You know you need your rest. See how bad that is? I mean... Okay. So, very clearly, very, very clearly, what is made evident with this is that we didn't truly kill either versions of Beast, the 3. Neither version of Beast, the 3, died. And I think the reason for that is that they are still in their larval form. Compare that to Tiamat and Goetia, both fully realized beasts. Both of them were able to die as fully realized beasts. Foe also was not a fully realized beast, yet he died in a sense, but he's still here. So perhaps, and this is again just speculation, maybe a non-fully realized beast has the opportunity to, you know, not fully die. Maybe they have the opportunity to lose their beast-like nature, and thus they'll get a second chance, which is why she, who shall not be named, was there, and why Kama is still there. They both are still beasts, but they have the potential to not be beasts as well still. I suppose, for she who shall not be named. Which is why they survived, maybe? That or just the fact that we didn't have a grant backing us up for either of those two cases might be the explanation. Maybe because there wasn't a grant to fight back against them, they didn't truly die, you know? But, for Kama, again, I want to read her profile before I make any final judgment calls, though. Sorry, I just want to see the moon for a bit. Is it still out? Oh, alright, but just a little. What a beautiful moonlit dawn. The air is so crisp and clean, the color of the sky is simply sublime. It is, isn't it? The sky looks down upon the Tokugawa's reign of peace. Peace Lord Ieyasu established, Lord Hidetaka carried on, and Lord Imetsu made stronger. Still, even after the Tokugawa reign has come to an end, in Japan the sky looks down on will surely be at peace. You must not let Lord Imetsu hear you say anything about the Tokugawa reign ending someday, Lady Kasuga. That would put him in a terrible mood. Not so sure about that, if I reasoned properly, and I'm quite sure I did. Lord Imetsu would only want what is best for Japan, as any loving parent would for their child. I expect he would laugh and let that remark pass with a smile. Don't mind me, I'm talking about a dream. 100 or 200 years from now. Besides, he'll never have to know as long as you don't tell him. Right, well sure, I would never go out of my way to mention this. Thank you, you're a good girl. Keep up the good work, okay? Thank you, I will. Getting sleepy again. Sorry to ask, but you mind closing the window now? Oh, since you're doing so well today, I'll bring up some rice porridge once I get a chance, okay? Sleep well, Lady Kasuga. And thus she'll go quietly into the night. As it sinks into the west, the moon beckons me to follow. Perhaps today is the day I shall escape the shackles of this mortal world. Bad feeling we will have to take on all of them again, thanks to the insanity that Lost Belt 7 will bring. I don't think we'll have to take all of them on again. Again, I feel like we have started to win some of the beasts to our side. Like, and plus, I don't think that Tiamat is ever... Like, we killed Tiamat's brain and then body. King Hassan literally engraved the concept of death upon Tiamat. I feel like, sadly, as much as people want Tiamat as a servant, the Tiamat that was the beast is never going to return. Same thing with Goetia. He died outside of time and space twice, no longer connected to the power he once had. Goetia, Beast the Second, or Beast the First, is gone. Tiamat, Beast the Second, is gone. She Who Shall Not Be Named and Kama, though, they both seem to want to try, and they think that we are the benchmark to become a fully realized beast, it seems. They think that if they win and bring us into their temptation, that they will win, and conceptually they will win and become the fully realized Beast the Third. She Who Shall Not Be Named cannot be redeemed. Kama, however, has the potential to be redeemed there if you show her that there are more types of love than what she thought. Will that result in her regaining her beasthood? Perhaps, but you know, again, the beasts love humanity so much that they want to destroy it, but if you show her the proper type of love, then maybe her being a beast is avoidable, you know? Anyways, before the final ranking of Kama on the waifu scale, we need to read her profile here. The god of love in Indian mythology, also called Kamadeva, originally depicted as a male god, Kama manifestation uses an all-too-familiar girl as a vessel. This is due in part to that girl's peculiarity, and in part due to the presence of another goddess who also appeared as a pseudo-servant. It is said that this god wielded a bow made of sugarcane that shot arrows decorated with flowers. Anybody hit by the arrow is filled with desire. One of this god's most famous legends tell how Kama, under duress, shot Shiva, who was deep in meditation, to force him to recognize his wife's love. Obviously, Kama would be best suited to the archer class. And yet... I do wonder why she is an assassin rather than an archer, you know? I do wonder that. I mean, maybe that's just a hint that maybe archer Kama eventually. I want to see this height and weight here in American terms. 156 centimeters to feet. She is 5'1" and 46 kg to pounds. She is 101 pounds. So she is shorter than me. Indian mythology, India, chaotic evil is... So, from what I know, fate alignment is based on how the servant themselves sees themselves. That's why Gil is considered a lawful good. So she sees herself as an evil person. Oh, that's her base form. Okay. She's tall for her. So that is her base form height and weight. Interesting. Likes getting in people's ways, kleshas, corruption, and good-for-nothings. I like that. Likes getting in people's ways. But what is a klesha? Kleshas is negative emotions. So kleshas are, she likes negative emotions, corruption, getting it good for nothings. Third eyes, Parvati, Shiva, and people living the high life. So she doesn't like people living in luxury. She likes the more downtrodden people. Okay. So, noble phantasm. Having affectionate love and withering means to have not loved passionately. This is in reference to Samohana, the flower arrow that the Kama, the god of love, possessed. It has the effect of inspiring feelings of love in whoever it strikes. When her Anaga and Mara characteristics are most prominent, this arrow of love becomes Kama's lost physical body. As a result of the trauma she suffered, Kama prefers not to use her noble phantasm in service of anyone else. As she is now, Kama finds it absolutely absurd to meddle in people's love affairs. Go babble about love somewhere else. Everyone looking for me to shoot arrows like Cupid should just die. It's actually really fun to be an obstacle to anyone giddy about love and relationships. This defiant stance exemplifies Kama's desire to serve as truly awful god of love. So she doesn't even want to be a god of love anymore. That's kind of funny. Anaga EX, a skill referring to Kama's other name, referring to the one without a body. There once was a demonic god named Turaga who wreaked havoc among the gods. Eventually, the gods learned that only the offspring of Shiva and Parvati could defeat Turaga, but Shiva was deep in meditation and was no seek to give Parvati any marital attention. This spurred the gods to dispatch Kama to Shiva with the arrow of desire to revitalize the couple's love. However, Kama's actions enraged Shiva, and he opened his third eye to incinerate Kama. When Shiva, the god of destruction, unleashed his power and reduced Kama's physical body to ash, what became of the divinity's essence? So Mara Papias times Kama. I'm not going to read all this out in detail. Buddha's trying to reach enlightenment. Mara several times attempted to distract. Included Mara sending 3 beautiful daughters. Some saying the god in disguise to tempt Buddha. Hurling fire disc, raining boulders, weapons down upon Buddha. Monsters, unleashing heavy storms and rainfall. Mara can be said to God who embodies both the best and the worst of love. Valentine's event after Switch, Chan will explain more about Kama and what her intentions start going forward. So, 2 years from now, Karen's Valentine's then. Okay. So, given all of this, I'm gonna have to rank Kama in the B tier, I think. Beast the Third, L. Beast Third, R is embodiment of narcissism who spreads love throughout the universe. She's compatible with the emotion of love, but multi-faced also carries the opposite effects of negativity. Unstable, her divine core getting more stable. The ratio of Kama to Mara is 6:4, much like divine spirits that Ishtar. Vessels retain, but not their persona. When it leaves toward... Okay, so when the proportion leads more towards Mara, she becomes a beast. But when it's more Kama, it's not a beast. Authority of beast, accepting all greed, EX. Nega desire. Okay. I think Kama firmly ranks in the B tier, with the possibility to go up, you know? So, that is the Ooku. In all in essence, that is the Ooku. I'll probably do the challenge quest off stream and upload it as well later, because there is still a few more things that I want to do before I call today's stream. The first being that we have this. I've thought long and hard about which of these CEs I wish to gate. First, though, I'm going to see what level my dumplings over flowers is. So, dumplings over flowers. What level is that CE? It's somewhere in here. I know. It is somewhere. It is 1. So, if it was 3, I was going to go with dumplings over flowers. Since it's not, I am going to be fair and give Aresh some love, because she has been most certainly lacking in receiving the love. So we will get another bitter and sweet for Aresh Kugel, since she has not had many times to shine recently. So we have another bitter and sweet. Next, we are going to take on the Chaldea Gate, these memorial quests. The cutscene for the anime will play. Okay, I don't think I can show this, unfortunately. So, strike that. We're gonna try the challenge quest today. Oh, what's here? Ah, reflection battle against Kama. So, we're gonna do the challenge quest, or at least try it here. As for who to use, you know, I'm not really sure. The only ones I can think of this challenge quest being enemy-wise is Parvati, Yagyu, Scheherazade, and Matahari. That'd be 4 classes. That would be why it is a question mark for the enemy. Because if it's ever more than 4, that would be why. So, Yagyu, Parvati are Saber Lancer, Shahara, and Mata are Assassin Caster. So, ideally here, we are looking to probably get a... we're probably going to want a Berserker. So, XA. Also, we get the damage plus here, so this is... Let's give this a shot. See what exactly this entails. And let's turn the Inro skills on. Nope, no hints. I want to see this for my own 2 eyes. So, if I'm right, it should be 4 servants with a variety of classes. If I'm right. Maybe, it could be She Who Shall Not Be Named. I completely forgot about She Who Shall Not Be Named. Which is a good thing, you know. That means that the exercise is working, but... Okay. So... Six enemies. Okay. 6 enemies. I'm not going to be able to do this just because of Oi back there. Oi is just going to completely wreck face. Well, I want to see, I suppose, what to expect from breaking some people here. So, Let's see. This will be an information gather, I suppose. We shall gather the information here. It's an info gather time. They all have equal amounts. Odds are you're screwed after you break the bars. Hopefully not. Trying to think. Most dangerous of them technically is Oi, but I don't think I can kill Oi with a disadvantage here. So I would rank probably Kyo as the next most dangerous here. Simply for the fact that she's a berserker. Big numbers. Oh, that was satisfying. I'm sorry, what? Just happened. Why does Kyo have 700,000 health? And why is she an alter ego? More questions to follow. Okay. Kyo needs to go bye-bye here. Kyo, go bye-bye. Please. Kyo, go bye-bye. Oh, 2,000 points burned. Okay, so... breaking turns them into alter egos. I just got hit with an NP strength down. And I lost Scotty. Okay. And... Osakabe Hime is here. Okay. Interesting. They're demonic now. Okay. We need to keep Scotty alive. And we have 50, so let's do this. I want to see how hard this is going to smack. Smack away. Okay, good. Foreigner is off the board. She is now an alter ego. Drawing of Conspiracy. Decreases defense. Okay. This is fine, actually. This is fine. So now... Doot. We don't have Scotty's buffs going anymore. Still have enough to take down Oi. And almost Murasaki. They're getting charge in return. That's kind of annoying. Ibaraki. Oh joy, oh joy. Oh, you wit. Oh, ho, ho. That's evil. Oh, that's so evil. Removing buffs gets rid of the frickin', what's it called? Faceless Moon. That's pure, unadulterated evil. Okay. Let's try and take down Murasaki here. Try and succeed. Maybe Osaka? No. Osaka lives. Osaka does not have an offensive Noble Phantasm, though. Ibaraki needs to go down next. Rip my front line. Shooting! Good gracious, who isn't here? Self-modification for BB. And... oh god, Shujin's got a full charge right off the bat. This is fine. I don't know how the hell Shujin has a full charge right off the bat. But this is fine. Because it's not ripped my front line. Because there's guts. Yes, they are debuffed to all hell, but you know what? They've got them guts. So one more turn of NP strength down, and 3 turns of a bunch of other debuffs. Now, though, might be the rip because, yeah, Ibaraki. I kind of forgot about you. Okay, attacking Ibaraki's not going to do much, is it? It'll make me feel better. Everyone you kill gives charge to everyone, including the back line. That's dangerous. Dangerous. At the very least, we know all of the servant identities here. Also, XA is kicking ass, let me just say. XA has just been kicking ass here. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. Holy shit. Okay. Well, while this one is a loss, unless I use my command seals, which, I mean, I might... I'm severely debating whether or not I want to use command seals here. So let me think. What are the benefits of using command seals here? Benefits of using command seals. Frontline is back. We have an MXA, NP. Oh, they have, I didn't even realize they had HP up buffs. I don't think I have AoE buff removal outside of Martha. And Martha is not a good choice here just because of the assassins and alter egos. Nope. She will never be the best at anything, except for being the best target to kill. Alter ego beats alter ego, I suppose. But none of them actually. Ibaraki, again, I don't know how much of the HP buff is. Where's the HP up buff coming from, actually? That is a question. Where is that HP buff coming from? Because that could help me determine a way forwards here. How am I still alive? Like, good gracious, how the hell am I still living? I could go melt. Melt does have buff removal on her NP. It's only okay, so it's a so it's the break bar that does it then. The break bar is what is providing the HP buff. So I have two options. No, I really don't. Actually, I do. I could use my command spells, bring X8 in. Ibaraki would probably go down. Ibaraki would go down to 1 X8 NP. We have Evasion from Scotty X2. We'd be able to get another NP off. No, it's not worth it. I think I will give this one more attempt here. One more attempt on stream before I relegate it to another off-stream thing, just because I'm getting very hungry and I can smell the dinner. So, in this instance, we want to put the filters back on. Waiver. XA, you did great there. However, Okitan. Oh, Okitan, oh, Okitan, wherefore art thou, Okitan? Because Okitan also gets a slight damage buff here. And then we want Merlin. Okay. And in this instance, is BB worthwhile? She might be. At the very least, she's a unique class. So, yeah. Let's give this method a shot here. This will be the last attempt we make on stream before it's going to be something I record on my weekend free time. Okay. So here we are with the first wave. Of course, you guys don't give me any Okitan cards to start things off. That's fine. We do need to focus down Kyo first here, because I want this first bar broken when we hit that second bar. Or when we hit NP first time with Okitan. I should probably use Waver's defense buff, though. Especially since they seem to be hard focusing poor Waver here. Okay. This will be Kyo's first bar down. And we're within NP strike range. Okay. So strike them down with the power of Zekin. I can never pronounce that. Okay, good. Oh, Kyo, no! How is Kyo still standing? How is Kyo still standing? That's not good. That's not good. This is not good. Thankfully, I got my pocket Waver as a backup, but Kyo, go bye-bye, please. Go silently into the night. Yeah, apparently. There we go. Now Kyo goes quietly into the night. And then we proc the illusion. And Okitan attacks once more. Hopefully get 2 kills this time. We do indeed. Alright, alright. I mean, you know, at the very least, this Noble Phantasm is going to only benefit her. Now is when I have to make a tough decision. Potentially. Actually, no, I don't. Do this first. We got a single turn of stunning going on. Take down shooting. Oh, I was kind of hoping she would turn into her magic form, but sad, not so. Okay. Merlin might go down here. So, because Merlin might go down, we do this. Because Merlin is going to be needed here. He went down to the burn. Because, of course.
こちら隔離を収める高津鳥、すなわち白露城の百鬼八天道様、ここにまかり通ります。
Good. And then we get this party started here. Ibaraki is going to lose this first bar. Shuten is the bigger danger at the moment. Yeah. So do it like this. Good lord, even still, with that heavy hitting, Shuten is still standing pretty darn strong. Okay. Now is good. Ibaraki's still gonna be standing. But we should take down Osaka here, as well as Shuten. Or we don't take down Osaka. Good gracious. Those HP up buffs have to be going away soon. That was a lot of damage. Okay, how long are those got? 5 turns! 1 turn. 9 turns. 3 turns. Good freaking gracious here. I might have lost this one. The challenge fight. This is the challenge quest for this shoe. And greetings, by the way, greetings. It is a toughie, actually. This is indeed a challenge. Oh, you witch, Osaka. Hope's not lost yet. Because we still have BB-chan. Okay. Ibaraki needs to go down. Good lord. Kicking poor Okitan. Yes. I really can't use She Who Shall Not Be Named, though. Maybe... Kama. Damn, I'm an idiot. Damn, I'm an idiot. Kama gets advantage against alter egos with her third skill. Why am I such a dum-dum? Why am I such a dum-dum? Oh boy. So that could be a possibility here, I suppose. Although maybe we could, maybe, just maybe we'll get it here. I kinda doubt it, but maybe. Fingers crossed. Ibaraki's at the very least almost dead. But then again, so Kitan. Okay, BB. You're up. That was supposed to go on to BB there, Waver. Just saying. Okay. Ibaraki is down. Osaka Behime is all that is left. That frickin' buff removal. That buff removal is so damn annoying. There goes Waver. And freaking crit BB to death. God damn, Osaka. Okay, it's literally just her. Could Okitan one-shot her is the question. Possibly. If you aren't using them, you're losing them. Kama was probably the right answer for this. Kama was definitely the right answer for this, and I'm a dum-dum for not realizing it after the first attempt. But, you know, my hunger is starting to get fairly loud in my own ears. So, I am going to kill Osaka Behime here and now. Hopefully, at least. Maybe not this turn, maybe the next turn. Why not? It gives the overcharge more than anything. The overcharge is on the, because Okitan's overcharge is an increase in the Buster card effectiveness debuff being applied to the enemy. So that being stronger. Will mean that next turn. But the debuff lasts a couple turns, and now is the turn for the death. There we go. Yeah, the Buster card crits definitely did way harder. That one Buster card crit just devastated there. Alright, there we go. That is the challenge quest complete. Probably not with the intended servant. probably intended you to use Kama, but you know what? I follow my own road. Yes, it cost me 3 command skills, but I'm not fine. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. But with that, the Ooku experience is technically complete as far as the stream is concerned. Off stream, however, I'm going to finish off all these free quests. The shop is nearly done at this point. It literally has just the monuments and 1 extra thing. And I'm also going to be doing some various challenges with this fight. The challenges will be recorded off stream and will be posted to the YouTube channel. So if you want to check those out, be sure to tune in there. It'll probably be a little bit before they get posted, but they are going to be posted there. But for now, I do think that this is going to have to be where I call tonight's stream. So, I have been Soulrack Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more about me, be sure to drop a follow here on Twitch so you can know when I go live, or drop a like if you are watching on YouTube. Drop a sub on either, or it's probably cheaper on YouTube if you want to support me even further. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. I do hope you enjoyed this Ooku experience. It certainly has been one of the longest events in FGO so far, at least as far as my stream's concerned. But yeah, thanks again so much for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time, everybody.